Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 2. What a comeback. And in fact, what a deserved comeback from Manchester United. They were by far the better team. The first 4 minutes was awful, but from minute 4 to minute about 83, we were fantastic. The last 15, 20 minutes, including the stoppages, yeah, that was not great. We invited on pressure, but Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, particularly Bruno Fernandes, my word, Bruno Fernandes is an incredibly underrated player. Bruno Fernandes put in a 10 out of 10 performance to me. He was absolutely fantastic. And as you can see here, we're going to show you Bruno Fernandes' statistics on the screen. He was absolutely unbelievable. One of the most probably underrated players in the Premier League, in my opinion. He gets far too much stick. And as you can see, Bruno got a goal. He had an XG of 1.21. He got 1 assist. He has an expected assist of 0.54. He had 104 touches, 53 passes, 3 key passes, 2 big chances created as well. And he put in a defensive shift. Bruno Fernandes was unbelievable today. And I see a lot of people in the Man United fan base want people like Bruno and want people like Rashford out, and they get frustrated with Bruno and Rashford. But as soon as you start playing Bruno as a 10 and Rashford as a left winger in their natural positions, you see a world-class Bruno Fernandes and you see a different Marcus Rashford, because Marcus Rashford was involved in all 3 goals. He got the assist for the first goal, the second goal he's massively involved in, and obviously won the penalty for the third. Marcus Rashford, a striker, is like playing with 10 men. Marcus Rashford, when he on his day at left wing, there's no better left wing in the Premier League. He's better than Grealish, he's better than Martinelli, and I think he's better than Son, because Son has been iffy. Rashford, a striker, yeah, there's about 19 other Premier League strikers that are better than him. Rashford's unbelievable at left wing. Bruno stood out the show, but I want to show you this. And this is why we've got to be positive. Man United created an XG of 2.91 to Forest's 1.24. An XG of basically 3. We are creating chances. We just don't put a lot of chances away. When Højlund comes in, we're going to put more chances in the way. If I'd be honest, if I was going to analyse the game rationally, we create chances, but we were very open. People could run through us. Arsenal could run through us. Right now, Højlund comes in, he feasts on the chances. If there's one player United need right now, it's Amrabat, because Casemiro defensively wasn't protecting the defence. He was getting too far forward, but Casemiro was actually one of our best attackers today. So the way I see it is, maybe if you bring Amrabat in, you play Amrabat next to Casemiro, Casemiro can go forward and Amrabat can stay back, and he can help out the defence so we don't get caught out on those kind of transitions. 67% possession, 18 shots to their 9, 11 corner kicks to their 3. Referee was an absolute joke. I think we can all agree on that. But I have to say, look, Man United got caught out on transitions. Man United were too open. Man United leave a lot of space. But Bruno and Marcus Rashford, where would we be without them? They just create stuff. They just make things happen. And I have to say, I thought Anthony was very good today, but Rashford and Bruno were the difference, particularly Bruno. Anthony gets a lot of stick by the fan base. Anthony can be frustrating, but Anthony, played a bit on the left today. I thought he was very good. Anthony always made things happen. I think crossing needs to improve, but when Anthony played on the left and was crossing with his strong foot, he looked really, really good. Martial was a bang average 6 out of 10. Martial didn't do a lot, and you can tell he's just lost for pace and he's a bit washed. But what Martial does is he holds up the ball, he retains the ball in the final third. Marcus Rashford can't do the basics of a striker. He can't play with his back to goal. He can't hold up with the ball well. Marcus Rashford's best when he's literally running at players, pure pace, running at players, dribbling at players. That's how he won the penalty. That's how he put the cross in. That's where Marcus Rashford's at his best. Not only does Martial's central give Rashford the ability to play out wide, but Martial can hold up the ball. Rashford can't do that. Manchester United in the opening 2 games of the Premier League gave the ball away more than any other club. Manchester United, in fact, gave the ball away 60% more than the second place club for giving the ball away in the final third. We were giving the ball away more than any other club in the final third because we didn't have someone that could retain possession. Martial brings control in the final third because he can hold up the ball, he can retain possession. Anthony's someone that can stretch the width, that can run at players, that likes to make things happen. Although he's a bit hit and miss, he's always involved in the game. Marcus Rashford is someone that can get the goal or assist. Bruno Fernandes is a guy that can create. Bruno Fernandes is the first player to create 10 chances in the Premier League this season. No player has created more chances than Bruno Fernandes. He is just an absolute creative output. He's unbelievable. Casemiro going forward was great. Defensively was iffy. I think Casemiro definitely got caught out a little bit defensively, and I think Casemiro is struggling because of the amount of space between him, Eriksen and Bruno to cover so much ground. And I think there are lack of fitness issues. Wan-Bissaka was really good. I think Wan-Bissaka is having, I generally believe Wan-Bissaka is having one of the most underrated seasons in the Premier League. I think he's probably been our best player across the last 3 games. He's been unbelievable as well. But I want to get a few things up on my screen. I want to share a few ideas with you guys. So I'm going to share my screen in a second. I thought Delo at inverted worked really well. Yeah, I was very happy with Delo and what I saw from Diego Delo. I will do a little bit of a rant about the referee, but my main point is play Rashford left wing, play Bruno Cam, stop playing Bruno on the right, stop playing Rashford through the centre, and you get the best out of Bruno and Rashford. You'd never see Arteta or Pep play there. You wouldn't see Pep play De Bruyne on out wide, and you wouldn't see Arteta play Saka as a striker. You've got to play your players in the natural position, but I thought Man United were at their best for the first 20 minutes of the second half, and we played this 3-2 build-up shape. Casemiro was between the centre-backs in the first line, and Eriksen Delo in the pivot to receive. And it seemed much better suited to everyone's abilities, and I think United should look at this idea more. Casemiro being more, he gave us more control. I also like the fact that, we responded. I think the most important thing, and I want to go back to this point, is this win is massive. People don't realise how big this win is because this is about a mentality thing. The fact that we went 2-0 down within 4 minutes and we won that game 3-2, we showed belief, we fought, and we deserved to win that game. We were the better team. We absolutely deserved to win that game, 100%. And we played well throughout the majority of the game. The last 15 minutes, we struggled against 10-men Forest because we invited on too much pressure, and that's something we noticed last season as well. We'd invite on pressure after Leeds and we'd cave. But we deserve to win. And I'd actually, thinking of it, I'm more happy we've won this game 3-2 and gone 2-0 behind and won 3-2 than I would have been if we'd won 2-0. If we'd have won 2-0, I would have been like, good 2-0 win at home. But the fact that we've won 3-2, I think this is going to be so beneficial to kickstarting our season because this is going to show the players you can do it. You can score 3 goals. You can go 2-0 down and you can win. Because versus Tottenham Hotspur, that first half versus Tottenham Hotspur, I thought we deserved to go at half-time 1-0 versus Tottenham. Tottenham scored a goal in the 50th minute and we gave up and they dominated us. We gave up when Tottenham scored, and part of it is being away from home, I think, psychologically. But this will give us a thing. We can go 2-0 down and we can win. And Bruno said, look, we went 2-0 down in 4 minutes. We had 86 minutes to make up for it, and they did. And the belief from the players was brilliant because I thought we went 2-0 down and I thought we were going to give up and I thought it was going to be a Brentford repeat and I thought it was going to be this complete nightmare after going 2-0. I was like, they're going to give up. They can't run. We look so unfit. Why do we look so off the pace? The season is over. They responded, and they responded as well. They deserved to win. They absolutely deserved to win that game. So I'm so happy with the players for showing belief in their response as well. We came out in the second half. We created chances. We controlled the game throughout the majority of the game. Delo looked good, playing inverted, coming in the pivot to receive. Obviously Bruno Fernandes was unbelievable. And I saw a fantastic tweet from Everyday MUFC on Bruno Fernandes, and he said, Man United do not understand how lucky they are to have a player like Bruno Fernandes. The man is a complete joke. He's a relentless worker. He creates chances. He's a chance-creating machine. He's a terrific ball striker, a leader. He's complete. He scores goals. He presses from the front. He never misses a game. Does he complain? Yes. But that's part of the package. He's a winner, and he's got huge standards. We've got a leader in Bruno. We've got a guy that runs and runs and runs. And he gets injured. The best ability is availability. He's never injured. He runs and runs and runs. He ran more distance than any player in the world of football last year. And he works for the team. He can score, he can assist. Man United have got an unbelievable player in Bruno Fernandes. And he gets way too much stick and it winds me up. Anyway, big up Bruno, big up Rashford. Smash a like, smash a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.